Yeah, so following up on, or finishing up number 5 here, post-colonial and postmodern Darwin. So the critique here from post-colonial authors and philosophers, or postmodern authors, from feminist philosophers, from non-Western authors, is that science, Western science, is a mechanism for excluding and otherizing. It is an excluding and otherizing discourse which favors certain groups over other groups. It claims to be universal. It claims to be an appeal to truth and objectivity, but postmodern and postcolonial critiques see science as utterly ideological and subjective, and favoring a certain group or a certain geography, the West, right? A certain group within that geography, largely men. It's a masculine discourse, and it is also a heterosexual discourse, and it is also a white discourse, for lack of a better word, right? So that is the critique of science. Science is not universal, not objective. So in Darwin, in terms of social Darwin, with Darwinism, which Darwin has nothing to do with, right? Can you, or do you want to make the argument that Darwin's Origin of Species shows sort of this bias, this ideological bias in the text itself? Some dialogic essays you might want to do. Again, compose a scene in a dialogue, an actual dialogue, like a Platonic dialogue, based on the interlocutors and some of the topics. So write a dialogue between Darwin, Joss Charles, and yourself, looking at the problem of language and communication. So Darwin struggles with language. Darwin is trying to come up with a language that will explicate this very counterintuitive, sort of bizarre evolutionary natural selection mechanism he's looking at. How similar is this to what Charles is doing, and where do you put yourself in that conversation? Darwin, Nietzsche, and yourself, problem of historical consciousness. Darwin's text is a profound text on history. And what is history, right? So in many ways, Darwin is the person who problematizes history for us.